Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscriptions to the channel, the memberships as well. Thank you overall for showing your support to me as I show up for you all in love. All right. Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What's collective need to know and be, I heard transference, be made aware of. I had to get that out or it left me. Heard transference, y'all. So there's a transfer. Is this of goods or energy? Spirit, tell me more about the transfer for the collective. I heard energy, transference of energy. Spirit, what can we expect with the transference of energy? I heard proposal. What's the proposal, energy, spirit? I heard gestation. Gestation means to take in, right? So the proposal, what is the proposal? Okay, so I was getting like a hang up or a hangman energy, but it's like your decision. It'll be your decision. So it'll be presented to you in such a way to where you can say, you know, I heard I abide. So that means if you do accept this, there's going to be something expectant of you, collective, with this energy. I heard committal. And then I heard non-committal. So yes, it's definitely something that you're taking on. It's to be proposed to you first. And if you agree, then there is something expected. I heard limitations just now. So I feel with the limitation, that means you're going to have to say goodbye to some things or let some things go. Or it could even be old beliefs, practices, things like that. If you take on this energy transfer, this commitment. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for that. I'm hearing the word gestation again. So I heard internal. So I was going to say earlier, I said, well, gestation sounds like you're taking something in. So I just heard internal. So there is I heard makeover. It's a makeover internally. But I feel internally in reference to spirit because we're talking about energy and gestation of. All right, we got it, Spirit. So there's a taking on of a spiritual, energetic transferring, if you agree to it, because it's purposeful. Because you're going to be agreeing to this transfer. Card flipped over in the deck. There's going to be expectations required of you, but the limitation energy had to do with. So there wasn't a card, I guess. Ooh. Has to do with you saying goodbye. That's what I heard. And then all of these cards came out. Oh boy. Here we go, y'all. We got everything we need. We have the 10 of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, tell us more about the 10 of Wands, please. I heard serious commitment here. I heard best practices, but I was also getting the letting go of something just now. Well, that was in the channeling, but it's come back up with this 10 of Wands reverse. So Spirit, what actually is being let go of? Because you know that feels like 10 of Wands reverse energy. It's like once you thought you were headed one direction, it's like nah, that ain't even it. So you got either your turnaround, you're being turned around is the reference. Okay, that has to do with the taking on that commitment if you decide to. So the energetic transfer is letting go of old limiting beliefs and accepting this new energy. I'm hearing represented by a spirit or the representative of a spirit. Same energy, same thing. So letting go and transference. So it's like where you were headed or the actions, the pursuit. So what it is that you were doing with the wands in order to achieve, I'm hearing. So it was goal oriented, whatever this is. If you accept this new energy coming in it's going to send you in a whole different direction. So this is why this 10 of Wands is in the reverse. And this is also confirmation as this, the commitment, the committal or non-committal that we picked up, if you agree to this. So this is giving, I heard stranger days. But what I saw was the script or title to Stranger Things. So those came in at the same time. I'm not a Stranger Things fan. I just know it had to do with, I guess, supernatural things. But I couldn't tell you if they were good or if they were bad. I didn't watch the series. Yeah, shame on me. I know. I didn't get, I think I watched the first episode in it, or second. It didn't really catch me, you know? Like, ooh. So I heard because I'm actually living that life. I don't even know what that means, y'all. But that's why possibly I didn't take on to it like everybody else. And maybe you didn't either, perhaps, collective. So this could be something that resonates with you as well, something to tie this in. But it's like being headed in a different direction versus where you thought you were headed, or possibly where others thought you were headed, or what you had even prepared for. Because you just knew. This is like somebody just accumulating things, like with the actions, with the wands, like, yeah, this is where I'm headed. This is it. But it's like, well, I mean, we got another opportunity for you right here, but you know, you got to let go of like a good majority of where you thought it was that you were headed. All right, we got it, y'all, right? Bottom of the deck energy. I need to look into the Stranger Things, but I hear I'm already living it. So it's not even anything for me to want to research. So there's that. Woo! All right. And it wasn't even Stranger Things, but what I heard at the time was stranger something. Like, Spirit, what was that even when that came through? Strange Events, I believe it was. So if there were strange events and Stranger Things, what's the strange event, Spirit? What is that? What is, okay, so I heard collective, and then I heard it has to, so a collective meaning a collective of energies, not specifically I'm calling on you, the collective, but the transference thing. I don't know, as I do this, it's like me wanting to create like a closure, like a complete circle energy, possibly like a 360 coming back where you started sort of thing. And maybe possibly this is the strange part about it. I'm hearing recall, understanding something from previous is the idea here. But maybe it was something that was let go. I heard forecast. So possibly something that was on you as a child, or maybe just your purpose, your destiny, but you forgot, like, you know, or either you were derailed, or, you know, you weren't really focused on that aspect because it was something that wasn't focusable, if that's a word. Like you weren't there, but it's a stranger kind of occurrence, energy thing that is coming back around to where you began is the energy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. So I heard in accordance. So that seems like it's very like destined sort of energy, even though you planned, I'm hearing your whole life for something else. The destiny was right where it began. I heard derailment, and then I heard loophole. So possibly things being put into place to get you off of that path by way of the derailment energy, or the loophole even, like something being created to get you off that path. Like, no, they can't. No, I understand what their purpose is, but no, we can't have that. You know, because that would have, I heard success, that would have brought you, not even would have, because you're about to be presented with this energy transfer, whether you say yes or no, it's going to be your option. Because I saw like a hangman card of an energy was looming around that, like it's life changing. All right, we got it, y'all. We got it. 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 I look down at the table and I see the Page of Swords, and I heard truth be told, but it's on the side. Truth be told. So this is like along the journey. It's like you got a hint of something, but it's like, nah, you know, something like that. Nah. So you like disregarded whatever that was. I heard fortune, like somebody dropped a fortune on you, but I feel like it's by way of they possibly were playing some, not even playing. I don't want to, you know, take away from, they were in a role of being like even a prophetic energy to you. And you're like, nah. I'm hearing it's like somebody saying, what's up, millionaire? Like, you know, it's like you weren't even in a place to receive that at the time that was said, or just something along that line, just somebody just saying something. And it's like, I never really thought about that, but oh, well, back to business, you know, like it was disregarded. I don't know what that what's up millionaire energy is connected to by way of that person, or I don't even know if it's a connection there. They were just put right in that spot along that journey to speak that and then go on about their business. But it was something that was said to you with this Page of Swords, but possibly disregarded because of the path that you thought that you were on with this Ten of Wands. But now we're learning that, hey, now we're coming back full circle here to what it was that you were destined to do. I'm considering do because of the wands. Because that Ten of Wands reverse is like a derailment or being turned away. But it's this derailment here is because of your physical, egotistical mindset of what you or what others thought you should be doing in this journey. But that's not how this is about to play out here. All right. This keeps getting better, but greater and deeper at the same time. So it's like, I feel like it's a lot to uncover here, but I feel like it just has to do with your specific message, whoever you are. It's the same energy, but whatever that was, I heard prolific. What's prolific? But it was a prophet sort of energy. Did prolific come up yesterday, y'all? Hold on. I feel like that seems familiar and I don't know why. Hold on. No, it was prognosis because it's still on the screen. I just heard prolific though. Let's see what's going on with that. Prolific. Prolific.
Here's the definition of prolific: of a plant, animal, or person producing much fruit or foliage or many offspring.
Yeah, I did hear that yesterday. So this is somebody who produces much fruit. Present in large numbers or quantities, plentiful. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's get into the rest of this message here. I heard digress just now. So I'm telling you something you already know. You've heard it a million times. You've seen the rewards and the fruits of your own labors out the mouths of others, but you didn't believe it. That's there we are. There we are. There we are. There we are. We are here. We are here. So I'm being reminded of the Stranger Things sort of energy. I have to call it Stranger Things because that title of that series stood out to me. I know nothing about the whole thing of that project of a series other than it was supernatural forces. I can't tell you if they were evil or good. I have no idea. So this is you being presented with an offer of you can accept it or not, but if you do, then this is what we need of you. This is what's required. And at the same time, you got to let go, Ten of Wands reverse, of what it is that you thought it was. All right, let me turn this card over, y'all. This one makes me want to reveal this one first. We got a Six of Swords here. So this is definitely being moved out of the way or taken somewhere. Swords, we're talking about mental energy, thoughts, perspectives, spirituality even. I heard to the rescue just now. Who says to the rescue? Is that Superman? Somebody says to the rescue. I don't know who says that, but it's giving supernatural. It's giving superhero. So now I'm behind the scenes asking this, okay, so, you know, with these ascensions and things going on, we inherit gifts, you know, that we have possibly were in line to receive or had all along. Maybe they went kind of, what is that called? Dormant. Maybe they went dormant because we were focused on something else, but now we're back full circle here, realizing that, wait a minute, so you mean that, you know, what was spoken to us, over us, or what it was that we were, I heard built to do. So we're still talking about Wands energy with the built. So that 360 energy, it's like, it's giving like, wait a minute, hold up. So you mean that's what it's giving me right now? I heard intercepted. So something that was meant to go one way was taken, because I'm just visualizing an interception in a football game. It was meant to go to somebody, but there's another person came in and grabbed it before that intended person could. All right, y'all, let's see. Let me turn these cards over, see what's going on. This is a whole bunch of cards, y'all. But we're coming off of that intercepted energy, y'all. But the intercepted could even be that 6 of swords coming in, because we're talking about a 10 of wands reverse. It didn't make it to the intended or where it was supposed to go, or I heard blindsided just now. But we've been talking about this energy from the get-go. It's just been in different forms, but it's the same sort of meaning behind it. All right, let me see what this is. I do have one final card over here off to itself. I heard protruded just now. So whatever this is sticking out. We'll keep that in mind. It's a lot of cards, y'all. All right, the best thing for me to do is to kind of walk through these, but lay them out at the same time. Okay, so we got a Page of Cups reverse with a Queen of Pentacles reverse. Got a 5 of Swords reverse. I'm literally hearing like storybook, because I haven't said that term in a while, but when I got started and I noticed like a clump of cards would come out like this, I would say, oh, I'm gonna just run through these like storybook style. And y'all know, if y'all been with me, I haven't said that in a minute, but that came out when these cards came out. But I'm also hearing story time, as in this is how it played out. But we're talking about a completion energy, but not yet. I heard redirected, reprogrammed just now. But that was that acceptance of if you're going to take on this transference of this energy or not. So storybook energy. Let's see how I'm hearing, let's see how it played out. But at the same time, it's like a pun on everything we've been talking about. It's like a literally sort of thing. All right, Spirit, can I just pause right here and see what's going on? I heard the energy. I heard the digress again. So digress means you've heard this a million times, or you've heard this over and over, or possibly you're in an energy of where this is playing out to where this is, that recognizant is coming up again. That's the word I was having difficulty with earlier, but I said there's some energy of it. It lied dormant, or you're remembering now, something around there, y'all. I know I'm speaking to somebody because I feel like I'm all over the place, but I know somebody's like boom, 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 you know, like shots, like yeah. Cause yeah, so I'm gonna keep going, because I'm trying not to venture off into so many things, but this is for somebody. You understand exactly what this is, whoever you are. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse. Spirit, if I'm pausing here, can you just let me know what's going on with this? I'm hearing like this is how it all began. Like we're actually reading like a storybook with the storybook style. I heard story time. So this means you have a story. This is part of your story. You know, anytime you have a story, it's like, you know, you've been through some stuff that not everybody goes through. So you know it's going to be something that's going to be one of those, well, one day when I get old, I'm going to laugh about this stuff. You know, it's giving that. So I heard this is how it started. Page of Cups reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords reverse. I'm feeling like this is like a single mother who had a lot of adversities. And mind you, she's a single mother, so she's already kind of like showing up for two positions, you know, like playing two different roles, possibly more than that, like wearing a lot of hats, a lot of responsibility. But this Queen of Pentacles is letting me know that she still handled her business. But in the reverse, it was like, you know, she knows that she's capable. But at the same time, it's like, you know, there's a lot of challenges here financially. There's possibly just a lot of worry about, you know, what it could have been like, because that means that there's some disparage here, some energy of it wasn't supposed to be this way is what this Queen of Pentacles is thinking, reflecting on. We got the Five of Swords right behind the Queen of Pentacles. Lets me know that's where the adversity is. It's like wanting to trust people because they're already in a vulnerable position as a single mom, and then not being able to make ends meet, or just knowing it's not supposed to be like this, but still having to, like, you know, truck through everything. Like this gives a lot of conquering energy, but that's the Queen of Pentacles. They're going to make it happen regardless, because that's all they know. But just, I feel like just trusting in the wrong people, the wrong situations, the wrong this, the wrong that. We got an Eight of Pentacles right behind that in the reverse. So that lets me know that there's a lot of lack of focus, and a lot of things that this Queen of Pentacles wanted to rely on as a Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles reverse fell through. So that Five of Swords was the wrong this, the wrong that, is what it felt like. But we got Temperance is where we pause. That's balance. I'm being reminded of the full circle energy coming back to where it started. But we're talking about that Ten of Wands reverse, thinking that we're headed one way, but it's like, nah. You thought you were at the end, but I got something for you. It's like somebody striking. You know what I'm seeing? Wait, hold up, y'all. This is what I just saw. It's like that marathon runner, like right at the last stages, they're basically about to cross the finish line. And then here's somebody who walks out in a full three-piece suit with a piece of paper and a pen, and they want you to sign something before you cross that line. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. First of all, who are you? Second of all, why are you coming at this time? You see I'm about to cross this finish line. So what? And then three, what are you even holding? And you got the pen ready wanting me to sign? Like, what is this? That's the question right now. So that was the whole being presented with something that's a commitment, but some things have to change. So to me, that's saying, you know, now what's in jeopardy is you finishing and then wondering like, well, what have I been doing all this time running this marathon of all things? I'm about to cross the finish line, but then you're presenting me with something that's, you know, it's a legally binding sort of contractual energy. And you coming out in this three-piece suit with this pen, and you see I'm here sweating and I'm barely about to cross this finish line, but I'm you know, determined to do it. Notice I didn't say destined, because that was there, but I didn't say it. I want to make y'all aware. Determined, that would be that Ten of Wands. Somebody determined, but it's not what it was supposed to be. All right, let's get back to the story. This was how it began, and we stopped at the Temperance, talking about balance. Let's see what's behind the Temperance. So I heard bringing forth balance. All right, behind that, look at that. Ace of Cups, healing. Healing. I heard new identity here. Yeah. I heard never to war no more. I feel like that's a lyric in like a gospel, like an old school, like hymnal. Never to war no more. Ace of Cups. Behind the Ace of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles reverse. What is the Three of Pentacles reverse? Spirit. You know what this means? Being provided with your own. Because I was reminded of a dream I had. Somebody gave me a loaf of bread, and I was looking up the meaning of that, and that just immediately just kicked in. And look, I'm looking at the table and see a daggum loaf of bread right here on the table, y'all. Like, thank you, Spirit. Look, right here. That's the same image I'm seeing up here. I was drawing up here, but it's right there. It's right there. Very convenient. Anyway, this is not having to depend on others. Three of Pentacles reverse. But it was like looking for help from others, but not in the way to where you were begging or just putting it out there like, yo, I need help. That could have been more like an internal thing, because the Queen of Pentacles does not crack under pressure. They're in the reverse. They do not crack. They don't sit around and beg and cry and, oh, can somebody help me? It's so bad. That's not Queen of Pentacles energy. So after this Ace of Cups healing, that turned that Three of Pentacles in reverse, knowing that you don't even need these people. Even if you were to ask somebody for something, realizing that you don't need them. They're pretty much actually a hindrance to your path. So possibly Queen of Pentacles, I'm speaking to you. You recognize that early on. I feel like it may have become more powerful here recently, like within the last 6 months, that, yeah, you really, like, why are you even thinking that you need assistance? So that's also giving me gratitude. Like you just saying, you know what, Holy Spirit, God, Creator, Source, I know this ain't what I thought it was going to be, but still at the same time, I'm so grateful. Like, it really could have been a lot worse than what I interpreted to even be. Like, this isn't even bad compared to a lot of people. And then I'm also getting to is that you even recognize that you had spiritual help and assistance, like things you couldn't even explain or understand. Okay, so that's that supernatural force coming in. That's the connection here. But I'm hearing it lies within you. That was that internal, that ingestion. It's been there the whole time, is the reference. Coming back full circle. So where I'm caught up, it's like a knot right now. Like I'm seeing like a visual knot right here in this connection. Because it's like, okay, so now we got to figure out how to get this knot out. And it's right here. I heard acceptance. Acceptance of what, Spirit? Okay, I heard keep going. Oh, this is the story. We're getting the story right here. Okay, let me keep going. Okay. I'm see. Look. This Seven of Swords reverse was doing this to me. That people ain't shit. What's the acceptance? That people ain't shit. Okay. Ooh-wee. I heard it was quite a revelation to you. Because we did jump forward here. Are you the type that you can't read a book? You just rather just skip to the ending? Why you do that? Don't do that. I mean, you can do what you want. Anyway, behind the Three of Pentacles reverse. Me, I don't even watch the movie. The movies that I watch are movies I've already watched like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Because I just want to see it again. But it's those movies where you see something new every time you watch it. Those are the kind of movies I watch. Yeah, but I'm not a movie person like that. Whew. All right, y'all. We got a Seven of Wands reverse. I keep hearing because people ain't shit. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody by saying that, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm saying what I'm hearing. Seven of Wands reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse. Y'all, why are all these cards in the reverse like this? Page of Wands reverse. I feel like I can't stop. Like I got to keep revealing. But that's giving that marathon energy. So this is when you really took off. Like, you know what? I see what this is. After that Ace of Cups, the healing, you like, I see what this is. I don't need nobody, Three of Pentacles, because they ain't shit anyway. right? Three of Pentacles reverse. I got whatever it is I need. I make things happen, you know, by way of connection to the Holy Spirit, of course. Not by your own might. Don't get it twisted. Then that Seven of Wands coming in saying, you know what, I may be down, but they're not going to keep me down. So it's just those points to where, you know, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. You felt defeated, you know, a few times on this journey, but it was okay. It was building character. Not even strength. I mean, of course, strength, but I heard character. We got the Two of Pentacles reverse. I mean, it's just, you know what I heard with this? I heard you really didn't have to worry about being in a pinch. Of course, naturally you would worry, Queen of Pentacles. That's your thing, worrying about money. And because, you know, you got to make stuff happen. You got to be the provider. I said this was possibly a single parent. But at the same time, you were never in a position to where somebody said, okay, cough it up, and then they were able to do something about it. Or if they did, it wasn't something that jeopardized your, I guess, your livelihood, your health, your wellness. It didn't jeopardize things to that point to where, you know, you would suffer in like a catastrophe sort of way. Like it could have been like very like bad is the energy. That didn't happen. Because you're a Queen of Pentacles, right? I heard determination just now, but we were talking about how I felt like I couldn't stop with the reveal, that marathon energy. Okay, so determination came up here with the Ten of Wands. All right, let's learn more. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so Page of Wands reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. Then we got the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Y'all, why are all these cards reversed, y'all? Y'all see the only card upright is the Temperance card. Balance. That speaks very loud and clear right there, y'all. This is the reason why we're able to tell this story. Because you got a story to tell. This is why. Because balance was kept here. Even though you might have found yourself in these situations, predicaments, you know, that weren't pretty, weren't nice, there was still balance maintained here, which is awesome. I'm hearing it didn't cost you anything, though. You didn't lose your mind. You didn't lose a lot of things that would have took you like under, like out of here. I'm hearing determined again. All right, we're getting to the last of the story energy of you have a story to tell. Ooh, there's a Seven of Cups reverse. I was just talking about it didn't take you under. Like you could have really been in somebody's mental ward. Like truth be told. You really could have from what you've been through. Okay, so here's another a positive card in the upright. We got the Lovers. We're talking about balance and then Lovers card energy. But this, to me, screams divinity. It's like coming in tune with your star player. I never say that, but that's giving like higher self energy. Like you finally working alongside your higher self. But that comes with awareness that even is a thing. But we're talking about balance. Right? Coming in tune with your star player is the energy. Behind the Lovers card, we got a Queen of Cups reverse. Oh, here's another upright card. We got a King of Swords. I heard possible determination just now. Hold on. I want to reveal all of these cards. There's another upright card, y'all. We got an Ace of Pentacles. All right, look what's behind and in front of this Ace of Pentacles. We got a Magician reverse. Then we got a Seven of Swords reverse, sandwiching this Ace of Pentacles. I heard neglect just now. All right, so I got that somebody's paying the full price, not the discounted, not the sale. They're paying the full price of something. And I'm focused right here. But not to mention, honorable mention of this Magician card reverse could have a lot to do with that energy. Paying the full price. Okay, That King of Swords is somebody who made a guest appearance, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to just kind of pull them out like so. And it's connecting to that Six of Swords. We talked about that Six of Swords being like some help or some sort of rescue energy. Because I mentioned something like, who says, I don't know if it was like a take me away or something like that. Something like that. But we got a King of Swords right here. That King of Swords came out recently in the reading as that was your help right there. That's who had to come in and say, step aside, I got this on your behalf. So if you took on the energy of, it's like somebody kind of breathing in a spirit, like inhaling, and that spirit taking over their vessel. But that came out in that reading, just similar to that, very similar to that was the energy. Like you didn't even know why it is you said what you said, but you said it with force here, or with authority rather, not force, with authority. You could have been quiet as you wanted to be, but you said it. And you didn't question it. You just went with it, but you knew, you recognized it as something normally you wouldn't have said, or you wouldn't have been that person, or whatever that is. All right, so now I'm understanding the transferring of the energy that was coming up in the channeling, y'all. I heard divine right. So does this mean that you now, collective, have access to this King of Swords, or the acceptance of that's what you need at that time? You can call on this King of Swords energy, or is this King of Swords here to stay? Is that the committal energy, the contract? Look, just the acceptance of this would blow somebody a bit away, right? It's like you hear what I'm saying, you can resonate with what I'm saying, but it's like, wait a minute. So you mean the former side of me is now wanting to be introduced to now this King of Swords to come in and take over. So that means whatever I was headed to, null and void. Ten of Wands reverse. This King of Swords, whatever, whoever they are or whatever, y'all, this may not even make sense to anybody. But I told you this, I'm specifically talking to somebody that was like, boom, 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 keep going. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. So this is by way of that introduction that you had with that energy. You may have to go back and watch that reading where I says this King of Swords came in and fought on your behalf. If that was an introduction to where now this person wants to take up room and board with you, this is what that contract is at the finish line, that marathon. You're almost at that finish line, but somebody's coming out with this piece of paper and this pen saying, read over this. I know you've been in this marathon for a minute now, but that's not the vibes right here. What's on this paper right now is the vibes. Like this can happen like immediately, I'm hearing. And yeah, I know if, you might be at a place to where, okay, are we talking about dark energy or light energy or what? Because maybe that's your question. Like, I don't want nothing inhabiting me that's going to XYZ, or, that could be a bad thing or a good thing. But that's the thing. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. I don't have the answer for you. But if you saw how they showed up for you when they made that introduction, if that's something you're like, yeah, I could get used to this, then maybe you're in alignment to look that direction. But I'm not even feeling a different side to that. I felt like they showed up on the scene, handled business, and you are good to go sort of energy. I heard approach, and then I heard fast approach. So Spirit, tell me about this introduction, because that's what I want to know. Like, is this King of Swords wanting to take up space with the collective, that energy, whoever's represented, or however that's represented as an energy? Because we heard energy transfer and the channeling, and here we are. So it's like, do they need to be concerned about this offer? That's my thing. How's somebody going to cut, out of the crowd into the street where the marathon runners are, and you almost about to cross this line, and they present this paper and this pen to you, and they're dressed in a 3-piece business suit? Like, is that anything the collective needs to be weary of, or are they in danger of that, or what is that connection, Spirit? Please tell me. I heard livelihood, lifestyle, I heard improvements, changes. But it's still not giving me if that's a good or bad thing, but which would make sense because I'm not at a position to tell you, oh, you should do that. Oh, no, you shouldn't do that. I can't do that for you. That's not how this works. But the improvement part, yes, sounds enticing because we're talking about a Queen of Pentacles who really had to like slum through a good amount of time in their journey. We're talking about a Queen of Pentacles who finally woke up to things because they healed and they were able to bring forth balance, or balance brought that healing. And then we slide along here and then they're tapped into their star player. So now they're really more aware and awakened to what's going on this path, this journey, as they run this marathon. But here they get up to the finish line and it's like this King of Swords energy possibly pops out in the three-piece suit. Like, you know, I understand what you've been trying to do, but that's not it. That's not the vibe, sweetie. And they want you to allow them to come in and take over your vessel for improvements. Okay, let's pick up right there. We had the sweet spot, I heard, right there. So I didn't even talk about these cards. We have a Six of Pentacles reverse. And then we have a Two of Swords reverse. Ooh. Y'all heard that alarm, right? Y'all heard that? I can't tell you if this is a good or bad deal, but I heard that siren just now. I'm looking at a Six of Pentacles reverse. It's not really feeling like, oh my God, my legs started tingling. I don't know if this has to do with justice being served or justice being deserved. It's a toss up here. Because this King of Swords came through on your behalf to handle something for you, right? That was the introduction. Now with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords reverse, both... that's the toss-up energy, because I don't know if this happened to someone due to this King of Swords coming in on the scene, or if I heard it's required. So let's talk about the Six of Pentacles reverse. So this would mean that the scales are not being balanced in someone's regard, but I don't feel like it's you, collective. I feel like this is about balancing. But it's not anything that you would be able to do on your own, unfortunately, because we're talking about a Queen of Pentacles reverse who did find balance, but still had all of this. Look at all these cards are reversed. So by taking, oh my God. So by taking on this energy of this King of Swords, this is going to, I heard, guarantee advancement. Like there's some sort of guarantee energy, but I'm being taken back to that committal or non-committal. So you're being presented with this offer. Look at the Two of Swords reverse right behind that Six of Pentacles reverse. That Two of Swords reverse means there's a decision that this is almost like immediately, but we got some sort of rush or immediate energy when that King of Swords came into play here. Like, because you already had your intro. Like, what more do you need to agree to? I heard working in your favor. That Magician card reverse, I don't want to be stereotypical of the position of it, but I need to know what's going on here. What's the Magician card reverse, Spirit? I heard inhabitant. Y'all, I heard fight your battles. That would be a King of Swords energy, y'all. Not only were they an authoritative figure. Why did I say that? Because there was something about authority, because I know I said authority earlier, but they had to step in and take authority with that intro from that last reading. I keep mentioning that King of Swords came out and showed up on your behalf because that card laid over here. And they showed up for you to handle something. So this is for your benefit, collective, because whatever this Magician card, excuse me, that's air. This Magician card reverse, because I haven't had anything to eat yet. Nothing. I had a cup of coffee and water. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I said it. This Magician reverse made me feel like, obviously that's not a good sign. That means work's being done. But this figure of a King of Swords, this authoritarian, this crime fighter, battle fighter, all of that, all of this rings true for a King of Swords energy. This is like, oh, the Lover's card. This is your spiritual backing coming in, but it's not in the physical. Woo! Y'all, I got so excited. I talked about this Queen of Pentacles having to wear many hats, being a single parent, possibly doing more than what they really thought that they were going or should be doing, or they didn't see it. They didn't see this coming for them. They didn't see this in the cards, right? But they handled theirs. But it's like running that marathon, and that King of Swords is here to present themselves to you. The Lover's card was also in the upright. But I said this is coming into your star player energy. This King of Pentacles has been there the whole time. But is that King of Pentacles you, collective? Like, but it's like the awakening to your star power. We were talking about supernatural things. Y'all, I can't wait to watch the video over because this is when I heard this was a sweet spot right here. This is when it all makes sense. That's where we are right now. It took us a little bit of a journey to get there, but such is life, you know? Period. I said a no pun intended when I started the storybook energy here. And here we are. Like, y'all, okay, one more card. I'm overwhelmed right now. I was telling my kid the other day, I said, I'm married to God. And I know that would sound strange, but it's like at the same, but my point is that I've been through a hell of a lot adversities for no reason, but I've been, I have been kept, like as a husband takes care of their wife. I have been kept, y'all. Hear me when I tell you, Divine Collective, I know you have your stories as well. We were talking about we got a story to tell, right? Like, how is it that it's no question kingdom spouse energy, but in the spiritual much? Now I'm being shown like nuns, like that whole reference and Buddhas, how they don't commit in the physical because they're already committed in the spiritual. Y'all, okay, one more card. A King of Cups, y'all. What did I say was right here? I said something specific about this energy, God. Please bring that back to me. What did I say about this? Or what did you say about this, Spirit? Ooh, I heard transference just now. I don't feel like that's what I heard, y'all. All right, I might have to do an extended here because I'm overwhelmed. But I know it's something I said. I just need to watch. I need to be clear. And I don't want to hold y'all. So we're going to take a little break, right? And I'll put the extended. I'm going to leave these cards here. I'm going to let all of this marinate. And I'll put it in the extended. All right, y'all. Hope this helps.